I love it. I love it. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your auntie August here from the Just Being August show, which you are watching today at 7 p.m. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Tuning in on the PowerInfluenceRadio.com. Thank you. If you are tuning in on Power Influence Radio YouTube channel or Facebook, hey, y'all.
Hey.
Yo, today, I'm so super excited. I get excited about every show. Let me just say this. However, today is phenomenal because I have two of my brothers, not my mom and daddy, but they my brothers. And another, this is nephew. We're going to leave it at that. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's get into it.
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
We got Christopher Gray.
How you do?
We got Kelvin Patterson.
What's going on, y'all?
And we have Cleveland.
Yeah, that's right, Cleveland.
I got you, see?
Nephew Cleveland.
I feel that's like your nephew. Come on now. If you're younger
go.
than me, you nephew, you know? I mean, younger, like real low. So, how we do it here on the Just Being August show, I know we got extra people, but we're going to chop it up real quick. We're going to start off with Cleveland. It's better. I like for people to introduce themselves because you get to hear in your ear and it sounds better. It's like, oh, you tap yourself on the back. So go ahead and give us a snippet of whom you are and what you do.
Okay, well, first off, Cleveland Allen Shaquille Henry. Hey,
that full government name.
Let's talk about it.
That full government name. Okay.
So, I do comedy.
Facts.
Social media
Okay.
comedian. I do stand-up comedy. I do acting. Graduated from Class Act Studios. I do wrestling comedy. Like,
I gotta hear that. Phil and you y'all must tap in for real.
Yeah. Wrestling is one of my most favorite passions to get into. So
Okay.
love talking about it. I am a self-appointed relationship counselor.
Facts.
Self-appointed.
Nice.
Oh, this is gonna be an awesome show.
Hey, I'm here for it.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yes, sir. But yeah, that's just a little bit about me.
Thank you for sharing. All right, and on to the next. We got Kelvin Patterson, aka Appetites Fulfillment, as I call him, Appetites Fulfilled. He is the man. Go ahead. Don't laugh at me.
She has never called the company by the right name,
And I won't.
I'm like prepared for it. It's like being called Appetites for Destruction. I mean, I'm Kelvin with Appetites Fulfilled Catering, where our goal is to always fulfill your appetite. I mean, I've been cooking since so long. Let's just say I'm 43, and I feel like I can cook with anybody, and I will cook with anybody.
That's good.
Right? Okay.
I work vegan aspects, vegetarian aspects,
And do.
pescatarian
Facts.
aspects.
Everything.
You could throw some different ethnicity foods in there as well. If you can think about it, I'm willing to work with it to try to create it to fulfill your appetite.
All right. Nice. Thank you for that. And on to, hey, listen, before I introduce this young man here, if you've seen my Instagram or Facebook pictures lately, yo, this is the man. Rogue Images. And I'm photogenic, but for myself, but to be behind his camera, he gets me all the time. But ladies and gentlemen, Christopher Gray, go ahead, sir.
Hello. I'm Christopher Gray, y'all, with my new brother, Cleveland, and my brother, Kelvin. I'm originally from California. I'm a photographer in Sanford area, Orlando area, but I'm not afraid of doing some volunteer work. So I do a lot of things for the city, both cities actually, completely for free for the better benefit of the people of the city. I'm also the king of this one statement, and gotta look in the camera when I say this: fix your face. So there are people. I'm not gonna mention somebody's name, but when I take pictures of August, that's my first statement: fix your face, because you got to be camera ready, and I'm always willing to shoot for you.
Thank you so much for sharing.
That's good. You see when he said he does he ready to do charity work. This is charity work right now.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
I thought that's what he was saying.
Wait a minute. I'm a little offended now.
That's what he said.
Is this charity work?
That's what he
This
said.
is family work.
Oh,
said.
okay.
This is family work.
Okay.
Family.
Family the best charity, ain't it?
Well,
You got to rename it. You know what I'm saying?
So, well, let's get into it. So tonight's conversation, this has been on my mind. I know we just starting out, but I really wanted to do a conversation like this. I've had a few people on, had my blood brother on, and we had a conversation about adult age boys and adult age girls. You know, just because you're a man is really someone who is taking control, taking responsibility. Also, he is feeding life into the next person. But an adult age boy, we know what boys do. Walk around with their pants sagging. And you don't necessarily have to walk around with your pants sagging to be considered a boy, but you have that boy mentality. So I wanted to get together a group of men, not adult age boys, but a group of men that can give me their perspective on certain things. So I'm happy you guys came to just deal with my shenanigans. And remember, y'all, this is an opinionated show. It's in my factual opinion. This don't mean this is truth. It don't mean that this is Bible. This is Auntie August's opinion. So, but I do want to thank you guys for being here. So here's a question. When you hear the word support, what does that mean to you? Let me go and add that again. When you hear the word support, what does that mean to you? Who want to go first?
I'll go first.
Yes, sir.
Support to me personally, it's doing something without looking for a return.
Yeah.
I want to be there. Anybody that knows me, anybody that I've always called family, knows that if they call me, I'm coming to support, whether it's way out the way, whether it's next door, whether it's around the corner. I'm coming to support you, your vision, and what you do. And I'm going to support your vision just like it was my vision. And support to me personally looks like being there. Just be accountable. Show up in some form, whether you're helping out or whether you're, just buying into something, whatever it is that you think would help build the company. Do something from Facebook. Repost something. That is support. I don't look for, a lot of stuff, but I just look for, hey, let me tag Rogue Images into this.
Right.
Just the simple little things mean the most to me, and that's support.
Awesome. I like that answer. Okay.
That was good. I'm gonna piggyback a little bit. So I would say support to me is doing without thinking, helping somebody out without interjecting yourself of how you could benefit in any kind of way.
Okay.
Like there's people who could help somebody out and then they complain while they're helping somebody out. No, that's not how it works. Someone asks you to come help them move. You say, "Oh yeah, I got you." Then you come see how much there is to move, and you like, "Oh damn!" No, you bro. If you here to help, just help.
Okay.
You could complain afterwards.
Exactly.
Don't complain while we in the mood of supporting.
Indeed.
So
I like that.
I love
Okay.
that.
All right.
love that.
So next time I ask somebody to come help me move, I'm just gonna let them move, and I'm just gonna be in the corner.
Hey, that's the partnership that y'all got. Go ahead and make it happen.
See, all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Nah, you
Don't
gonna
call
move
me.
a box. He gonna move some boxes.
Yeah, I'm gonna move that box right next to you. You can pick it up, put it on the truck. I'm just saying.
That sounds more like directing.
That's
not
directing.
really necessarily.
Facilitating. I like the word facilitating.
She playing point guard.
Facilitating.
Right.
She playing point guard.
Anywho, come on, Kelvin. What you got to say?
I mean, when you said support at first, I was thinking to myself, she talking about child support? What kind of support she talking about?
I mean,
Oh, boy.
Where we going with support
Oh
here?
boy.
But at the same time, I agree with both of them, Cleveland and Chris. When you supporting somebody, it's about doing it selflessly. Most cases, we're talking from a male's perspective.
Yes, this is Mel's perspective.
It's not about what I'm going to get in return for helping you out. If I call you my brother, I'm there to help you no matter what you're going through.
Okay.
I'm there to support you. I want to see you win. That's why I call you my brother. You ain't got to be of the same blood to be somebody's brother. If we're talking about support from a relationship status, I want to be there to be encouraging of my wife. I want my wife to know I got her back. Might not seem like it because I don't move when she want me to move, but at the same time, I'm there for her.
Right.
I want her to know if it's going to be an issue, it's not going to be a you issue. It's going to be a us issue.
Okay.
I'm gonna be a bridge. So when you driving over me, you ain't finna collapse.
I like that. I like that. I applaud you guys. And I was so eager to do this show because, one, you know, we're just going to keep it a buck. Nobody here is of the other color. And black men do get a hard rap. And I'm a black woman, so I got to shed light on my brothers. You feel me? With that being said, I like where you was going with this, Kelvin. So my next question would be,
Oh, boy.
were you taught how to support? And I ask that question because support looks different from everybody. From a male's perspective, from a woman's perspective, from a cultural perspective, support looks totally different. But I've always had this talk when I got, you know, in my latter years of life, right? But I realized some things we were not taught as children. We were not taught how to love. We were not taught how to really be involved. And we were not taught about support. We were taught what to do when I say it, and yada yada yada. So that question still stands. Were you taught to support?
Well, since I was the initiator of this,
Absolutely.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. That's what. Hey, this is sitting on the couch. We comfort. We
I feel
chill.
like I'm taking shots at my mama if I say no, but to an extent,
It's reality.
I will say I was taught morals. And within my morals, certain things relate to support. I'm not going to say I was taught how to love, but I was taught how not to put my hands on a woman. I was taught how not to call a woman out her name. I was taught how to be where I was supposed to be at because not being where I was supposed to be could get you in trouble. So I was taught accountability, I guess.
Okay.
But as far as support, I was taught if you're going to tell somebody you're going to do something, you do it.
Oh, okay.
I got one sister who grew up in my house who's physically disabled, and I've been there for her like she's been there for me. I got another brother and another brother and two more sisters from outside of my family who I'm there for when I can be. So love was pretty much, I'm a 80s baby, so love was a spread around kind of thing.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So I was taught to care about the person next to me, protect the people who I came with. If I went somewhere with you, it's
Right,
we
right.
together. So I guess my love was through brotherhood and support.
Okay.
And
Chris? So I say Christopher.
No, Christopher means I'm in trouble. I'll be honest. I was taught how to support by seeing how not to support.
Oh, that's
So-
a good one.
I've seen people. I'm trying to do this without really pointing a finger, but I've been in situations where I was brought on a project and I was always there, always there, always there. Now this same person turned around behind the scenes, was trying to elevate himself, but not trying to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's little instances like that I've seen throughout life. You know, in the military, before the military, even to this day, where support, I knew what not to do.
Gotcha.
And when I figured out how to support people in the best of my ability, now you can support people, understand that in your support, you don't want to go too far where it looks like you're taking over or you're trying to do more than the next person. You want to support within your capacity. So I wasn't directly taught, just to summarize, I wasn't directly taught, but through example and, through love, I was shown how to do it the right way.
Okay. So then I will lead into this. I have a son. I only have one son and one daughter. And as a mother, a black mother raising a black son, well, he's biracial. I've always, since I've gotten old, he's gotten old, I've realized the way I parent could have been different or should have been different, but we know there's no rule book of that, right? So now that he's a grown man, 18, he's still a kid, but 18, he's legally grown. I look at how emotional for black men, I don't want to say black boys, but black men do not are not. Some are not emotional. Some black men feel like emotions is a.
Yeah,
I know you're emotional, but I'm saying
we all
but,
are. It's just
but-
emotion is how you show it.
right. But there's a lot of men they'll say, or adult age boys, whichever verbiage you want to use, they say that women are emotional, men aren't. Men are logical. I can't agree to that because, like you just said, we're emotional creatures. But I do see some men keep their emotions like real low. They don't want them to show. They don't want to see them being upset. They don't want to see them being anger is a cool emotion for some men. But I've noticed in life that some men really kind of lower their emotions because they feel like if they show it, it's a punk way out. I'm just call it for what it is.
yeah.
It's my show. I told y'all. Never know what I'm gonna say. Never know what I'm gonna say. But I'm just keeping a buck. Some men think, some black men in life, and we talking about, especially when you're dealing with older men, they think that being emotional is a punk way of showing. I'm supposed to be the provider. I'm supposed to be the head of the household. I'm supposed to make sure my family good. I can't show my emotions. But in actuality, you do. Because when you stressed out, when you tired, when you upset, when that money funny.
Well, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Cleve.
Oh, let's talk about it. Hey.
First, did you want me to answer the support thing?
Yeah, that was.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that one. Go ahead. And then you can reel right into this.
Okay. First off, I want to say I love all black people before I say what I'm about to say.
I don't. I'm not finna lie
I
like
love
that.
all black
I do not. I'm gonna
Hey.
say I do not love all black people, and I'm black. I ain't finna lie like that.
Go with it, brother. Go with it.
I said it out loud.
I will say I did learn how to show support, but that was from being around white people. Like when I being around white people, I've seen what it's like for like I've seen, how we have baby showers?
Yes, yes.
They have business showers.
They do.
Where someone will be like, I have a business that I want to like produce, and their friends will come and they'll have donations and all these type of things like just support to build this hypothetical business.
I need new friends.
But no, Cleveland, I'm so glad you said that because that is honestly true. Culturally, black people, in my opinion, again, y'all, just being August, this is my show. I'm opinionated. It's in my factual opinion. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. We can talk about it. That's just open dialogue. But I'm being so serious. Even with Spanish, the Spanish community, they cannot like that individual. But when I tell you they're going to come together, by 50 of them live in one house, 50 of them going to come out in one car. I said it.
Yeah, boy.
But no, but I'm saying it's a camaraderie.
Shout out to Bad Bunny.
The whole 50.
I love right. See, play it again. That is true. Y'all ain't seen it? Don't act like it.
Hey,
That's a crazy sound.
But look, I grew up in Jupiter, Florida. Anything was bound to happen when you was trying to get off campus.
I'm just saying. Listen, I lived in Vegas for many, many years, and I lived across the street, and it was a Mexican household. I couldn't tell you who owned it. I couldn't tell you who was the person on the lease, but it was at least 15 of them suckers in that house. Let's keep it a buck. It ain't finna be 15 black folks in the house.
Nah.
Not in 2026.
That's a lot of arguing.
Say it again.
That's a lot of arguing.
A lot of petty. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It'll be a lot of petty. We're gonna have some issues. Don't touch my stuff. Oh, that's my milk. Don't drink my milk. Put my name on the milk carton. I'm just saying. I mean, it's in my household right now. It's only two of us. That boy drink anything. But I'm just saying.
So the what you're saying is it's not the number of people that's in the household. It's the people who are in the household.
And yeah.
Yeah, okay, so when I started doing social media, which, was definitely a big turn from like what I was originally going to do, which was like, I think I told my mom something like I was going to be like an X-ray technician. And then I said I was going to do that from every person of color. Man, that sound rough, bro. Oh boy, hey, just make sure you don't ask me for nothing, all that type of stuff. But then when I went around, the lighter tones, literally,
You say the lighter tones.
I got one dude gave me $800, like buy a camera, And the first thing being programmed the way that I am, I'm like, oh, I'll figure out a way to pay you back. I'll figure out a way to pay.
Right.
He's like, bro, you can't pay back Jesus. And I'm like, that. I like, hey, if that's where it came from, brother. Like,
but you know what? And I've seen it that way. I have, and I want to say, it is sad that we as Black people, our community, and it's not all. Let's just say that. But we do kind of downplay each other, and that's sad. And I'm saying that because I remember I was in instances where I was dealing with food, and people would come up, and the first thing was like, "Oh, bro, you can't give me a discount, dude. When you go to McDonald's, will they give you a discount?"
they should be the first person.
Like seriously, when you go to corporate Ruth Chris, when you go to whomever for food, you are not finna sit in that man's restaurant and say, "Hey, waiter, can I get a 10% discount?" I mean, unless you're a veteran, by the way. Thank you, gentlemen.
I was going to say, I ask for a discount every chance I get. All you can do is tell me no, right?
I mean, yeah, but come on.
Let me tell
Kelvin,
you how
you do food, right?
I'm going to tell you how I deal with that.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, you can get a discount when you buy 10 packages. Or, as my brother called me, I'm the king of combos. That's why we have had the tacos with the nachos and the drink. Because I sell a taco for $5.
But I know you'll give a taco away for free.
Sure will, because I done sold 6 tacos at $5.
Shout out to Smack Sauce.
That smack sauce is on point, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all got to hit up them for that smack sauce.
I figure about the tacos.
Ching ching,
we
exactly.
Do a pulled pork taco.
Listen.
We do a pulled beef taco. We
Look,
do
see?
a pulled turkey taco.
Listen.
And we do a
Hey.
pulled chicken taco.
I ain't ate
Sorry.
yet.
Oh, but we talking emotions, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So just real quick, I just want to say, men are emotional. It just depends on who around.
Okay.
Okay.
There it is.
Like
If you're around that smack sauce, are you emotional?
Very much so.
if it sounds like what they talking about.
Very much so.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I'm around my homeboys, they're my close homeboys, because you can't be around all your homeboys. But certain homeboys, we can have a good hour of just talking about some of the most deepest stuff ever. I actually talked to my lady. She was like, "Hey, what do men group chats sound like?" Because women, we just be talking about guys we dating and all this type of stuff. I say you'll see some of the deepest conversations in men group chats.
Some of the realest questions.
And I have to say, you're not wrong, because I have brothers, I have tons of cousins that are men, and I will say I learned a lot from them in their thought process. Now, some of it is ratchet. I mean, just keep it a buck. Some of it is ratchet, but I will say definitely. But I'm glad you pointed it out, because I do want to know this from a Black man's perspective. Do you guys feel emotionally supported?
That wasn't fair.
Oh, Lord.
I will say this.
Do I need to repeat that?
No, you don't have to,
Okay.
because I'll say for myself, going on 20 years of marriage,
Hey, let's talk about it.
Congratulations.
my wife does ask me if I'm okay. I mean, so yes, I do feel it. I do feel I get emotional support.
Okay.
Like going forward in our later years of marriage and being together, yes, I do get that. I can't say that I don't, because if I do, I'll be lying.
Okay.
Because she asks me on a regular basis, "How you doing?" "Oh, I'm good. Work straight." No. "How are you doing? How's your mental? Are you doing okay?" "Yeah, I'm good." How are you doing? What's going on with you now? Because now I feel like you're asking me because something's going on with you. At least that's what it used to be. But more so now, lately, I'm understanding it's just her. Whatever she is dealing with, she wants to make sure that I'm okay.
Exactly.
So, yes, I can't say that I don't.
Chris?
You know, that's an interesting question. Like Kelvin, my wife is always been emotionally supportive. I had to learn from her how to reciprocate that. As men, like there's a group called Iron Sharpens Iron in Seminole County, and it's a group of men that get together and we talk about stuff, just much like we're doing here. But there's also one in a different type of group, same type of group but different name, in Orlando, I think it is. And those are are geared and built to creating a safe space to communicate for men, because a lot of times we don't have those areas. We don't have those. We can't say, "Hey, look, I'm hurting."
Right.
And it takes a special type of woman that to understand that, and for our friends that don't understand, because that's trauma. Like you said earlier, that's not the way to go. You got to be tough. That's generational trauma.
Right.
And breaking that is something that my wife and I, we geared to do that to my, for our kids and stuff like that. But knowing that where your safe spaces are, like I can call anybody in this panel, y'all, anybody on this panel, I can call them and be like, yo, there's something wrong with me. I need to talk to you. And I don't have to feel guarded. And it's so rare for people to understand that and to actually take that information, keep it, and then answer honestly, instead of going, somebody just called me and yada, yada, yada.
Right.
Something's going on. It's really hard to find those spaces, not only for men, but for women as well in some cases.
Facts.
Okay. So I would then ask this. I've never really asked questions, but I like this. So from a male's perspective, let's say this. Chris and Kelvin both have served military, so thank you guys so much for your service. You guys both are married. How long have you been married, Chris?
20 years.
20. Kelvin, I know you said earlier.
Going on 20.
Going on 20. Cleveland, you're not married.
Recently divorced.
Recently. Ooh. Gosh, he just hit. Yeah. I don't know if I should say I'm sorry for your loss
No, I'm good.
or you
Trust me, I'm
good?
good. Yeah.
Okay, well, how long were you married?
5 years.
5 years. And what is your age?
Can make it over the 5-year hump, huh?
No, 5 year.
That 5 year itch.
It didn't go over right.
I turned 33 2 days ago.
Okay, 33.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy belated. Kelvin, your age is 45, 43?
43. How
43.
I get between the 43, 45
Chris,
window with a back reduction?
how old?
I'm 2 quarters, 50.
You're not 50.
I'm 50.
Damn.
You older than me?
Yeah.
Well, I thought we was the same age.
No.
Anyways,
Told
You show well.
I appreciate
Right.
that. I appreciate
it must be the glasses like Einstein.
Because he
today.
smiles.
It's
He's
the
happy.
smack sauce.
He can't help it. The teeth.
Yeah.
It's the smack
It's the
sauce.
smack sauce.
Yes, smack sauce. But ladies and gentlemen, please go to Appetite's Fulfillment and get that smack sauce. It is $15.99. You can also follow, if you're following Just Being August on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. I will definitely put the link in there.
Let him cook.
Let him cook.
Let him
Amen.
cook.
Yes, indeed.
Let it, because it be cooking. My kid eat that smack sauce on everything like hot sauce. So I had to give you that quick plug. With that being said, because you guys have all been married, are married, how do you provide your spouse with support where that the support it feels and it looks genuine?
Okay, I'll go with that one first. First, I listen. If anything happens, anything she's trying to do, anything she wants to do, I listen. Taking her information. After I taken her information, I do my own additional research. And then I try and help her through it. I want her to go through her own process.
Okay.
And I'm going to follow you through that process. And when I see something that strays away from what your goal is, I'm going to kind of reel you in a little bit. I'm going to make some suggestions. I'm not going to say you should do. Supporting what her goal and her mission is and letting her get to her own conclusion on her own is important.
Okay.
I don't want to bogart nothing. I'm here for you. And if anything goes right or wrong, left or right, you know that we're still going to be good.
Yes, you're a rare commodity. Kelvin.
You ain't lying. He is a rare commodity.
He's a rare.
He is.
This is a rare breed right here, ladies and gentlemen. You can't get this one right here anywhere.
No,
he
the
was
way you said it, you wasn't lying.
right.
Yeah, you said
It's true. I mean, that's from the stuff that I hear.
I heard listen, and I was done.
that's it.
I mean, that's technically the first step in supporting anybody is listening.
Do you know how many men do not listen to women? And
It's not that we don't listen to
Oh,
y'all.
come on.
sis.
Come with it.
It's
Hey,
that
brother.
we're built to protect y'all. So when you tell us a problem, our goal is to rush in there
it,
like
fix
Captain
it.
Save
That
'em
ain't-
all.
that ain't what
and
I need you to do.
protect with
That ain't
your-
what I need you to do.
I know it ain't what you need us to do, but that's what most of us have been trained and built to do. So we have to try to retract that, and it's hard in cases to retract that. It takes conversations with other men who's been there
Okay.
so you can understand, okay, this is what I need to do. Like, a lot of us are afraid to go get therapy.
Man, if you don't say what it is, a lot of black folks don't like therapy. We're verbally on here. We're verbal on here. A lot of black people don't get therapy. That is a true statement.
A lot of us need it.
Definitely,
like,
we do need it.
When I say need it, I mean need it. Like, it wasn't cool watching your daddy punch your mom in the eye 17 times in a month.
Right.
I would have stopped him at the 7 mark.
At 7? So I'm glad you said that. That's another thing. So I
know that ain't happened to me for anybody who's question.
I was about to say,
I love my dad.
Right, real personal, right?
I think my mama would have unalived him at that point.
Right. I was like, goodness. However, I will say this. I speak on my life experiences. I have a brother, and he's always in a relationship with a white girl. I ain't go. He's married to a white lady now. Hey, girl, how you doing? Which, hey, I mean that's his life, not mine. But there was a time.
It's your sister, though.
There was a time that he was dating a young lady, and the young lady, which is my nephew's mother. Shout out B. I love you. No pun intended. But there was a time that he was dating her, and actually a couple of relationships. Let me stop. And it was her. But it became physical. So those times I was never in the room. I was never around. And we're old. If people don't like the conversation, I'm so sorry, but reality is reality. I remember a time where a bottle of hot sauce had something to do with an incident with a bottle of hot sauce. And there was some other times where the N-word was thrown around in another relationship. And because she was white, white person called black man, the N-word is a problem. But I'm so done. But yes, in actuality, that's what did happen. He would tell me, "Hey, come, I need you to stop by the store and go get me a Captain Save-A-Ho." I was like, "What? Captain Save-A-Ho? Captain Save-A-Ho is a pack of cigarettes." Because he go and smoke the cigarettes to calm down. But the part that I'm getting to is the physicality. Because men are so emotional and a lot of them don't express it, is it okay for physical to happen? Whereas a woman is laying hands on a man or a man is laying hands on a woman.
It's never okay.
Yeah, never.
Why not?
I mean, I disagree. What y'all mean? I
Wait
like
a minute.
laying hands on my woman.
No, not that kind of hands. We ain't talking about those kind of hands.
my bad.
You talking about
mean,
smack and flip and rub it down hands. We ain't talking.
That's the only time. That's the only thing. I mean, that's the only
if
Wait a minute, hold on before you say something, Cleveland. Let me just put this in here. Every woman don't want to be slapped, flipped, and rubbed down. Like, don't slap girls with big booties. We really don't like that. I just want to put that out there. We don't like that. No, we don't. We don't. When I was bigger, I didn't like it. Now I don't like it. Say what?
I know some that would disagree.
No, plenty. Yeah.
The average woman, black.
No, I wouldn't say the average.
Okay.
You.
Yeah, I don't.
Speak for yourself. Don't speak for
This ain't got nothing to do with me.
Hey, it'll be on whoever singles questionnaire because I'm married and I ain't gonna change up my statement at all. But anyhow, no, I don't. I definitely agree with everybody on here. Don't put your
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the producer of the show.
And women, stop putting y'all hands on men.
Wait a minute, say it again.
Women, stop putting y'all hands on men.
Wait a minute.
Just because you can box and you beat up your daddy when you was in middle school don't mean that it's okay to go swing on Fred.
Reflexes are a thing.
Because Fred might shoot you in your pinky toe. I'm just saying, respecting boundaries on all ends of relationships should be a thing. I don't think a man should ever put his hands on his woman.
I agree.
In that manner.
I will say this. If it gets to the point that you have to lay hands on exactly. If it gets to that point where you feel like you have to lay hands, it is time to leave the situation. Like, really. Because here's the thing. If I make you that upset as a woman, I'm your wife, your girl, whatever. If I make you that upset or you make me that upset, it's time for one of us to go. Clearly, we're not equally yoked. Clearly, this is not going to be a relationship for the good. Mm-hmm. It's just not. And I'm going to stand by that. Domestic violence is not good. With that being said, verbal is just as bad as physical and I'm saying that, I don't have the best mouth. It might seems like I'm good, but I don't have the best mouth. But I will say that in a relationship I've been in, I have never said what was in my head out loud.
That's good.
I give black men that respect. That's rare. As much as I want to say, if you don't go jump in a lake. You saw how I emphasize that?
Just going and jumping in the lake is
that's
okay. You just told me to go fishing.
I want you to jump in the lake on the right hand side where the sharks and the snapping turtles
still
are.
On the better end.
You know.
I mean, you owe sorry so and so. You owe no good for.
I'm not gonna do that.
I tell you, outside the patio, nightclub. I heard someone say, next time you want to unalive yourself, call another girl. And every guy, like you would have thought, like you would have heard oohs and ahs. Every guy just looked pissed around him.
Wow.
Like, I can't believe you said that.
No.
So I guess my question would be, why do relationships get to that point?
Trauma.
Yeah. A lot of trauma being toxic.
I mean,
or drama, or both.
I'm gonna say it starts with trauma because for you to for a man to hit a woman, first off, he's either had to see it somewhere, it had to be replicated somewhere, or it's just in you, I guess, because you've been built up and pent up from wanting to hit someone. And that woman was the one who just so happened to find the right niche to get it out of you because you have been holding on to so much built up trauma. Mm-hmm. That's the only explanation I can give for that.
Okay. So I say this. I've been back on my read the Bible journey. And in me reading the Bible, it's been so many things that it's a book. I'm not even, it's just a totally cool book. But in the Bible, there are so many things that happens that is basically happening now. I'm at the point where we were talking about Lot, how Lot is in Sodom and Gomorrah, and the angels come out to him to his home trying to see who's the people that he can take back because God sent them down. If y'all know the story, you Bible thumpers, y'all can quote the Bible, not August. But in that scenario, the angels are inside and the people out, the townsmen are knocking on the door, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. And your boy Lot like, hey man, look, I got these girls, I got 2 daughters. Y'all can have one of them. Y'all don't need the angels that's inside. I'm saying that, like, isn't that a kind of a pimp way?
No.
I consider, I'm saying it seriously.
You mean Lot sacrificing?
You called it a sacrifice?
Offering up his daughter?
That was a pimp move.
It was a sacrifice.
That was a pimp move.
It was still a
Wasn't
sacrifice.
Jesus still a sacrifice in the same regard?
Wait a minute, say it again.
Isn't Jesus a sacrifice? He died for our sins.
He is, but he didn't. God didn't pimp Jesus out.
Yeah, he did.
If you,
wait a minute.
If we being real, there was a lot of pimping.
Oh yeah,
Judas done pimped Jesus. Jesus got pimped twice.
Ooh,
right.
Let's see.
I mean,
whoa. Let's talk about it.
Who pimped their son out?
I know exactly.
There's a ram in the bush. That whole story was pimping.
It was not Adam. It was.
Well,
I know exactly what you're talking
Solomon?
about.
not being blasphemous.
No, not Solomon. He's a smart.
No.
Abraham.
It was Abraham.
Abraham pimped out his son.
but look, this is not blasphemy in the Bible. Honestly, this is real conversations that any and everybody have. A lot of church folk have it. They just don't want to say it out loud. But yes, let it play. Let the Lord use you. But it is a lot. But with that being said, then you got lots of girls, his daughters. Girl, wait till he go to sleep, and then I'm gonna go in there and get with daddy, and then tomorrow you can go do it too. I mean, I'm not verbalizing directly what the Bible said word for word, but that's what happened. One night, the one daughter go in there and get into bed. Daddy was stone drunk. She go and get into bed and have relations with him. Then the next night, that was right after. Oh my gosh!
What's that?
Exactly. That's what happened. And then this,
brother?
The Bible got some crazy stories.
Yeah,
it
it
do.
does.
And even on the second night, the other daughter said, "Okay, I'm gonna go." So that stuff that happened then, and that was of course the Old Testament, it still resonates today. Look at how many women have pimped out their daughters. Look at the trafficking. You know what I mean? Trafficking of men, trafficking of women, boys and girls. Look at the school. How many teachers you see on a daily basis? This teacher just got expelled from school because they created a relationship with little Tommy.
In the criminal justice system.
It's a bunch of them.
Exactly.
honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. That's what let me know I was ugly in school, because ain't none of them ever called me.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I ain't never been tapped on the shoulder.
Wait a minute.
I had detention so many times the teacher ain't want to talk to me.
So you wanted to be touched?
Listen, I'm not saying that I wanted to, but it seemed like it was happening to everybody else.
Okay.
It just wasn't me.
So let me ask you this. Tell me if I'm wrong. Lord, forgive me for this. I was told never to open my mouth and repeat this out loud.
Why
So,
are you about to?
because it's my show and I can do that.
Lord.
Thank y'all for tuning in to Just Being August, or I get to be August. So y'all remember the Michael Jackson situation, right?
Hey, tread lightly.
Y'all remember? Hey, y'all remember the Michael Jackson situation, right?
Which one?
Oh, it was a few of them. So I used to say I would let him touch my son with one finger on his buttocks, just one finger,
Oh my God. Thank you.
just so I can get that check. I was in my 20s, by the way, but I was so never to say that. But I'm like, but if I know about it and he willingly do it, because that would make me bad, because that mean I'm pimping out my kid. But just one finger, $5 grand, 10 grand,
I'm not getting
30
involved
grand,
in this because Michael
100
didn't do
grand?
nothing.
And Michael did nothing.
Michael
200,000
didn't do
grand?
nothing. If you said Kels, then I would have been like, okay. But Michael didn't do nothing.
I don't know who nobody did nothing. Of none of it. It ain't none of my business. But if I don't agree with touching the kids at all on any aspect.
But I will say this.
Mm-hmm.
I will say this. Nah, not in the least bit. The situation with Michael Jackson, I feel, was at one particular individual, the boy.
Which one?
The first,
it was all boys.
Well, the one that
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yes.
the one that allegedly
They
came
were-
on and
they could've been
said,
girls?
you know, Michael did this, then he recanted his story later after his funeral and said, no, he did. My parents did. That story right there just lets me know that, you know, there's some evil people that will do evil to get their own advancement.
Right.
And that's what I think happened in my opinion, because, you know, I'm sitting here talking with my brothers and my auntie, or my sister, I'm sorry.
I was about to,
So
I got my 4 names. I got 4 names.
So I think that's one of those situations where people were they saw an opportunity.
Yeah. Oh, opportunist. Yes, love
They
it.
just jumped on it. You know what? You know, we can blackmail him for this, but on the back end of it, Mike was owning the Beatles music.
Right.
And then he owned most of Sony. He was buying into all of these different companies. Now that he's getting all this money and all this stuff, somebody allegedly was like, hey, we need to stop this because he's going to be too powerful.
Wow.
Same thing that happened with Bill Cosby, about to buy his own TV station. No, he's about to buy, I think it was CBS or
TBS.
TBS. Yeah, he was about to buy his own station.
Wow. I will say this, ladies and gentlemen, that little story I said about my son, y'all don't listen. I wouldn't do that, for real, for real. I love my kid.
Shout out to Scooter.
And my parents would have me on the...
Depends.
my parents, man, I would be on the back of a milk carton. But I like, with that being said...
If it was Shakira.
Really?
If it was Shakira and my son, I'd have been like, son, there's worse people that can touch you. There's worse.
Wait! So Shakira can touch him.
Teacher.
Yeah, this Shakira.
Shakira can touch him. Okay.
So what's that? The double standard? I think that's what they call it.
Yeah,
The
it's
double
a double
standard. That's where that double standard come into play.
Well, I do have a question then.
Yes.
Not touch, but what if, just throwing this out there, what if your son started dating
Why are we going to talk about this? Y'all know how I feel about this. Go ahead.
older woman that was not only highly attractive, but now look, side note, y'all, I'm not looking at her, I'm looking at y'all because she's giving me the condescending eye. She shifted her whole posture. But if he started dating a beautiful, successful older lady at 18, would that be acceptable?
God is good.
If she was almost, let's say she was 4 years younger than you.
Then who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
God is good.
Like 4
Let me
years,
say
that's
this.
pimping.
let me say this, and
I think that's
you know,
the way they
this is
pimping.
real conversations, right? We talk about real conversations here.
Definition of cougar.
I have a saying.
Panther.
Black Puma.
If she knock at my door and tell me that she's pregnant, I'm gonna tell her, ma'am, you should have did better, and close the door in her face.
That's a long.
But then you're
saying.
going to open that door back up once she shows you a replica of your child.
Absolutely not. It's not mine. It's not mine.
It is your grandchild.
Absolutely not. Don't
I
believe in
call
that.
cap.
I'm going to get every DNA test I can possibly have. But no. For me, this is me. I would say this. I don't support it, but when you're an adult, you gotta do whatever you want to do. Because at the end of the day, I'm just a mouth, and you can keep here or not. You can leave. I don't. That's because you're grown. But I will say this. My question would be to that woman: what are you lacking in your life, in your womanhood, that you cannot get someone that is closer in age than having to deal with an adolescent?
Excitement.
Energy.
That's so disgusting.
2 to 3 hours.
You saying? I mean, I'm not agreeing with it, but I'm just saying those are three things right there that she might be lacking in her life that she's looking for.
Yeah.
So she's not emotionally supported. She want to be physically supported.
That happens.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
100%.
Well, with that, so I will ask this, and we're gonna wrap up.
Dang, see how quick we get kicked out? Told you about asking questions.
We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. In your current relationships, do you guys feel like you are, and this is now 20 years in relationships? How long you been with your new young lady?
2 years.
2 years. Congratulations. You ready to marry? You ready to marry?
Oh man, this is a slow burn. I'm taking time.
I know that's right.
Yes.
But in these relationships that you guys do possess, do you guys feel like in your latter years in life and after your divorce, I would direct the question to you, do you think you guys are healthy mentally and emotionally to be still married?
I mean, yeah. For me, I took rigorous amount of therapy. They told me to be brutally honest, and that's what I became. I became honest with my therapist, my friends, everybody.
As you should.
Because at first, because long story short, she's now dating my cousin. But hey,
Dang, I wish I would have knew that before. We could have had a different conversation.
Let's get together. Let's get together. See, that's why it's hard for me to bring this conversation up.
Oh, no, I want to have this conversation. We got to do it on another show.
No, but yes, 100% wrong. 100% wrong. And in the beginning, all I would talk about is, oh, she's this, she's that. I can't believe she did this. I can't believe that. The hurt was pouring out of me.
So now.
But now I'm able to say, yes, she did this, but I also know where I lacked in that relationship.
Okay, Kelvin.
I also know what areas where I pushed her away when she tried to come near. You know, I 100% don't believe that she was born a cheater. I 100% believe that certain actions in the relationship caused by me
created the cheater.
Yeah, created the cheater.
It was in the spirit. It is what it is. She's gone. Thank you.
Yeah,
Come on, Kelvin.
On to the new.
On to the new one.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That's another conversation. I got a side on that one. Go ahead, Kelvin. But my cousin, you lost your mind. Go ahead, Kelvin. I don't even know why I said it because I done did it myself. But go ahead, Chris.
Good. I'll skip. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. What was the question again? I'm sorry, the cousin thing threw me for a loop.
Me too.
What was the question?
I'm gonna stop.
I was trying to hold it in. Okay, currently your state, 20 years in, do you think that you're
I'm healthy enough to.
Yes.
Okay, briefly. It took a lot of failure for me and a lot of realizing that a lot of things that were happening early in our relationship that I was the problem.
Okay.
And once I learned that, through therapy and learning not to say I'm okay and saying I'm not okay.
Gotcha.
And that was it's still to this day the hardest thing for me to say. And after I learned that and after I started having honest conversations and understanding where I was mentally, our relationship got so much easier.
I like that. And Kelvin?
I'm King Shutdown.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen.
That didn't mean I was shutting down.
Oh, okay. My bad. My bad. We try to.
That was answering your question.
Oh, okay.
So, in most cases, no. I commend my wife with even staying with me in most cases because I am the type of person, when I get angry, I shut down because the stuff that I want to come out my mouth, because my dad was pretty much a sailor, but without being a sailor.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, so that was pretty much my upbringing as far as my father figure. So I wanted to not be like my dad, but be like my dad. I took all the negatives and tried to hold on to the positives. But in most cases, of course, I sponged up a bunch of those negatives. So
now, today.
I'm a work in progress.
Amen.
Want to do it
all the time. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like to say thank you guys for coming on here and chopping it up with me. You know, we had some octaves that we went through, but I do appreciate it. And let me say this from a sister point and an auntie point. Thank you guys for being real men. Thank you guys for being real black men that are supportive, that are loving, and that you guys are there physically and financially for your counterparts. Shout out to Sophie. Shout out to Shonda. And your lady, I don't know her, so I can't shout out.
Rosa.
And Rosa, shout out to her. And shout out to you guys. You know, y'all ladies and gentlemen, we got Chris up here from Rogue Images. If you need a photographer, by all means, hit him up. He is the best photographer in the city. If you need a caterer, like he caters any and everything from desserts, vegetarian, non-vegetarian, and drinks. And he also do the medicinal treats and stuff. He's all certified. Shh, don't tell nobody. Kelvin Patterson, ladies and gentlemen. And we have over here Mr. Cleveland. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, check him out. He got a podcast. He's an actor. He got a whole plethora of stuff that I don't have enough time to mention. But follow them on all of their social medias. Ladies and gentlemen, this is me, your auntie, August, from Just Being August. 2nd and 4th Thursday of the month. Sometimes I switch, but y'all keep following me. And to my Heartbeat Thursday, thank you so much, Ashley Roundtree, for being my Heartbeat Thursday. If you guys want to support me, you can follow me. Go to my website. I'm still looking for sponsors for the show. If you have music, ladies and gentlemen, you will hear Kelvson's music on my Facebook page. He's a good artist. And I think, thank y'all for tuning in to Power Influence Radio. We're now officially on TV. Thank you, Power Influence Radio and the Daily Faith Network, for always, keeping me up and at it. And ladies and gentlemen, it's been a wrap. It takes only one heartbeat. Y'all be easy.